Polanski's passionate journey through hell, La Nonna Porta, without arriving. La Nonna Porta is one of those movies that not many people have seen in theaters, but that many people have felt after, in television shows, home video releases, but especially in advertisements and images that prominently feature video cameras and DVD and VHS recorders. Roman Polanski's movie has all the right ingredients to draw in a heterosexual audience: an effective jibe, an unsettling enough image, that sense of the prohibition that doesn't require seeing him with other people but alone himself in a dark room. Today, you can watch it on Netflix. There is Johnny Depp, a fascinating Dean Corso, an authority on rare books, a specialist actor like Frank Langella, who plays Boris Balkan, is a collector who requests the search for 2 additional copies of the book Le Nouveau Port del Regno del Ténèbre in addition to the one he already has. Emmanuelle Sayner's unsettling presence is added to this, as are her artificially real eyes, which have a terrifying effect similar to the Incredible Hulk. The girl, nothing further has been revealed about her. Petals that are ideal for a track that the player has already shown they can manage well. Even if we understand this more from the book from which the film is adapted than from the film itself, Dean Corso is misunderstood and certain of success. The scene is actually set at Arturo Perez Il Reverte's Club Dumas. Roman Polanski creates atmospheres akin to that of the hit film Il Codex da Vinci, in which the works of antiquity provide prophetic clues about the present, with a sprinkling of Rosemary's Baby's Satanism to enthrall. At least in the first hour, one gets the idea that they understood everything long before the main character. It depends both on the truth of what is said and on the antagonist's true intentions. The 3 books serve as a key to open the locked door. It is necessary to confirm which is the genuine article. There isn't a copy that isn't the original, as is easily imaginable. Instead, they are books with minor differences that were added by the person who produced them. Together, they take the form of a ceremony that allows one to communicate with the patron saint of witches. Omicidi, Mesnir, Colazionisti Ossessionati fino alla foglia, Suicidi, and gravely desecrated cadavers were used to cover up like Aristide Torquia's incisions. Dean Corso navigates all of this without being overly distracted. His attendance has always been functional to the unfolding of the mystery, and, consequently, to attention. Polanski is always Polanski, even in tiny films, which is why La Nonna Porta manages to find ambiguity even when there is ostensibly none. Nobody disputes that the 6 and the powerful people looking for the book have a reason to seek out Diotner Nepotri. However, all of this certainty is lost in the opening, closing, and conclusion. The picture captivates like a cactus as it transitions from fantasy to a more grounded tone. Polanski is a master of the printed word and card tricks. It is not the first time that he expresses his fascination with the physicality of written words and objects. The next movie, L'Uomo nell'ombra, where the last quadrature is symbolically closed off by the wind, will be the culmination of this devotion. This aspect has thus far been successful, and La Nonna Porta could only exist as details of books that are commented on by the narrator's voice and would be well received. La Nonna Porta, on the other hand, conforms to other cinema, building up over time a less interesting and already seen plot. Always add more to the duration of the instantiation. The issue is not that Johnny Depp's character smokes often, but rather that it does so close to precious old books that have been carefully preserved, pure with a wine bottle in the other hand, that everyone acts without consequence, that police do not pursue homicidal suspects, and that speech is limited to half sentences. The closer we get to the magical conclusion, the more improbable the internal dynamics become. Bot in testa in style cartoonci annabbiano la vista e fano svenire, goffi tentativi per travolger la vittime con la macchina, insensate manipolazioni in strada per non farsi seguire, ad un certo punto un personaggio planera letteralmente vicino a corso il qual non si stupira trop.